Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam!
Oh my God. It's been, what's it been? A week and a half? But alas, we're once again back for another edition of the Sports Cave with Biggest Puma. A busy week here in Ticket Satellite Studios. Parts unknown in the greater North Side area region, whatever you want to call it here in San Antonio. Once again, I am your host, Sam Freeze, also known as the Biggest Puma, where fellas, I can't even do a countdown in our normal intro because it is that time again. At some point tonight, we're going to have to come up with a new countdown, and we have plenty to choose from.
So it started today, is what you're saying.
Well, our last countdown was days till the World Cup final.
Ah, yes.
And this is our first show since the World Cup final took place on Sunday. Also, for those watching along on YouTube, this was last year on this date. Mm-hmm. Look at all those notes.
Yeah.
Look at all that.
Yeah.
So much going on. So much to get to. So much preparation and planning.
So much work. I think you were still sending me them.
That's where we're at right now.
Because this will be the tightest of hours.
This is absolutely, we're not joking. This is a tight hour. We are doing the tightest of tight hours because, as we'll get to in Lightning Round, one of the members of this program is about to start a globe-trotting expedition. This time tomorrow will be probably over the middle of one of the largest bodies of water we have here on Earth. So we will, if we have time permitting in the tide hour, we will hear about, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm trying to think, like the Great Lakes. Is that a large body of water?
No, I don't think one of us is heading to the Midwest anytime. So one of us is heading to the Midwest.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
fairly soon.
What body of water is Pittsburgh in?
And I will. We'll get to that. Tonight's going to be a big. It's going to be a big weekend recap / what I watched / main seggy. It's going to kind of be a amalgamation of all of that on this National Junk Food Day.
What'd you just call me? Amalgamation?
Yeah, combination, amalgamation. I don't even know if that's right. I've already done more content this week than I have in the past month because I'm filling in for Uncle Andy on the radio show all week as he takes a bit of vacation before the football season takes everything over. But no, we've got
National Junk Food Day.
Yeah, and
Isn't that like every day?
Fat.
I mean, RFK hasn't solved the problem.
And I tell you, of all the things RFK could do, if he wants to get rid of the individual Airheads that are sold at my corner store, right down the street.
You're buying Lucy's of Airheads.
It's one of the great things about where I live. There is, it's like
I just need one, man.
it's like Chris
If I
Rock.
get the pack, I'm gonna eat them all, man.
That's exactly right. It's like Chris Rock. I just need one rib. I'm not looking for a full order. I want a little something to take the edge off. Just give me one watermelon and one cherry Airhead for 37 cents or whatever it is after taxes. Yeah,
Man, chop it up, break it down, make that money.
it's been I'm turning the Lucy's into temporary income.
Yeah.
On the mean streets of the east side of San Antonio. No, it's been a bad run. I'm normally not I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but when it's offered to me in small amounts like that,
Yeah.
it becomes a slippery slope. Because I'll walk in there and be like, oh, I'll just grab one or two. But if I do that every time I grab a pack of smokes,
Yeah.
or every time I grab some energy or something,
You're gonna have a hole in your tooth.
and that's why I never go to the dentist, because you can't have a cavity if you never go to the dentist, as we all know.
Words of wisdom from the biggest puma.
As we all know, is logically accurate. Don't test me. No, we've got a little baseball talk. I mean, because anytime somebody ruptures their testicle, we've got to talk about it. Got a
Hold
little World Cup talk, since that was our most recent countdown and it has concluded. We've got some football housekeeping to take care of, because we are coming up on not only us ramping up the content for football and finally getting to those divisional previews I keep promising.
It's our biggest time of the year, man.
We've also got a fantasy.
Lock the F in.
We're getting there. We're still, you'll be happy to know, we are 54 days away from that first Sunday night football matchup of the year.
Sunday. Is it? Because it's not Australia. That's not going to be the first one.
No, we're 50 days away from the Australia game.
All right. Oh, the Sunday. But they do a Thursday game or a Wednesday game.
I'm sure they do, but the Cowboys play on Sunday night. So we are 54 days
Set me
away
up, you-
from Cowboys at Giants. I got some more Cowboys set up for you in the lightning
This
hour,
is my-
too.
I
Or the
wear
lightning
blue
round.
for the Cowboys for y'all today.
This is kind of a lightning hour, actually, now that now that I say it. And we had the Oklahoma City Thunder making another trade to weaken their roster to save money. So we'll talk a little bit about that in lightning round. And I made a massive purchase. So we've got a lot going on,
I already know.
and we've
the
only
purchase
got
is
an
not
hour
massive.
to get to.
It's like you buying a house. Like I made a massive,
Massive purchase. I got a new car to go with my new house, to go with my new gold-plated dill. No, it's a massive purchase, because it's
And the popcorn machine in my
the
house.
massive. Well, look, how are you going to do the popcorn trick if you don't have a popcorn machine? I mean, you can take a bucket and cut a hole in the bottom, but you still need the popcorn.
Then you
feels-
just got a buttery penis.
Yeah, I was about to say. We're going to have ruptured testicle talk, so why not have some buttery genitalia reference while we're at it?
Penis.
No. And then we're going to close still, if we have time. Not a full edition of Tish today in sports history, but I actually have a direct follow-up from the one we did last episode when Toby joined us. You remember, I didn't want it because we were running so far behind.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go down the wormhole of Yawkey Way and the Red Sox history with racism being involved in their roster making decisions.
Can we call that history though? I think that's the present as well.
No, they've made massive.
You go to Southie and you know,
No, it's
they let that N-word fly.
no. Boston's more woke than you realize these days. It's a whole new city. No, it's directly. It's funny how sometimes it works out with this, where like last episode, it's one event, and then naturally, it's not even the same year. But tonight directly involves Yawkey, who we were, I believe it was last episode, it was his, I think it was his death day we were talking about. And today he is involved in the only piece of sports history I have.
Oh, that was the owner who had a bunch of black babies.
Was that part of it? I didn't, if that's the case, I don't remember that one either.
Oh.
Or I don't remember that. I think you're thinking of Thomas Jefferson, our third president.
But you said, maybe.
We'll get to it in lightning round. And then, as I said, we're on a tight hour, so let's try to maintain a solid pace because we're on a tight hour so that Mr. LG can maintain his travel plans before you mentally check out and already picture the perfect beaches you're going to be experiencing halfway across the world. Can you tell the good people? I saw we did cross. You had the guerrilla marketing to get us over 600. We've picked up a couple more since then too. But LG, tell the good people how they can help support the program.
Yeah. You can help support by subscribing to this thing. And yeah, we are over 600 apparently now. So
Yeah, buddy.
pretty good. Yeah. You jump into the super chat as well. We're at 604 right now on these subscriptions. Hit the like button. You can also follow us on social media.
And share it. And share it, damn it. It's
Whichever
just-
medium you choose, we are on it.
yes.
Almost all of it.
Almost all of them.
Let the fellow Grinder patrons in on this gold.
I'll be on Grindr before I'll ever be on Blue Sky. I think I
Yeah.
can make that. I think I can
Thought it
make
was
that
the same
statement.
thing.
I think, didn't Blue Sky
Kind of
just
is.
get like sort of banned? Not banned, but they got the Pornhub treatment in Texas. Like you have to submit an ID now for Blue Sky or
Oh,
something.
that's
like that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you not take that as a
What the
straight
fuck?
ideological attack against?
Like free speech. Like,
Yeah.
what's next? Facebook? Like, hey, it's a little too woke on Facebook. Zuckerberg needs to lock it in.
Well, that's the old Facebook. We've got the new Zuck that does cage fighting and wakeboarding and wears a gold chain. Kind of not that dissimilar from
I'm here for
Zuckerberg.
you, Zuck. Yeah.
Zuck kind of had the cap glow up. Is kind of what
Well,
happened.
first off, I never looked like Zuck.
no, I'm saying he's matching your look.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
We got the bikers. We got the tough people.
Yeah, it's David Allen. We got the bikers staring at the hippies, or it's bikers staring at the cowboys, or laughing at the hippies, or hoping they'll make it out of here alive. No, as LG said, appreciate all of y'all that have subscribed already. If you are listening to the audio version, like I know a lot of y'all wait for me to post it and listen then.
But we got the people in the chat, Sweet Greg and Jason Elizondo.
Yes, Greg, we are
Elizondo.
going live in the midst of
And driving those 18-wheelers. God, man. I need those. Like, the one thing, the 18-wheelers, they got the shock absorbers on the seats. How do I get that in my F-150?
What do you want that?
How do I get that in my 150?
I'm just imagining your truck with this massive, like you would have. It's a one-seater. It's a one-seat truck at that point.
Fat.
Everyone else
I got
can just.
back problems, man.
Everyone
you know?
else, well, kind of handed.
Yeah,
Everyone
I don't
else
know.
can
One
ride in
goes-
the back. It feels like a chicken or egg. Oh, Jason getting the Allsup's burrito. There's a special place in heaven for me whenever I hopefully get there that is nothing but Allsup's burritos
What is that?
at
Like
all
a pit
times.
stop or what?
Allsup's like a West Texas gas station chain, but you think you've had a gas station fried burrito,
Oh.
you've never had an Allsup's
Is
fried
it like,
burrito.
oh, if it tastes like those old cafeteria ones that me and LG used to get at MacArthur, greasy and delicious.
I think you're onto it. Greasy and delicious would
It's
be
in wax paper, you know?
Oh yeah, that it comes in.
Yeah.
1,000, yes, with the Allsup's logo on it. That's exactly what it is, and it is absolutely freaking delicious. Well, it wouldn't be.
Get 'em.
It wouldn't be an episode. I like the competing. Dogs we have here in the house. No.
Who brought the dog?
Tight hour, and we're already 12 minutes into it. Where I tell you what, since we've got so much to get to, I'll let you pick. Where would you like to start tonight?
Let's go with your big purchase. Let's get this one out of the way because it's ridiculous. You think it's
It's not ridiculous,
it's
and
pretty ridiculous.
which is why I was gonna save it for lightning round because it's not even. It was gonna be a throwaway. I started realizing this past weekend as the World Cup. I was watching the third place game on Saturday, and it kind of sunk in. We've got the World Cup final Sunday. We got the Summer League Championship Sunday night.
Oh, buddy.
But after that, it's baseball for 40 days. And we're wandering the desert.
Baseball and preseason football, which is like you get excited for the first 5 minutes and you stop paying attention. You're like, all right.
If you make it with 5 levels of excitement, I applaud you when it comes to preseason football. That's more enjoyment than I can get out of it. No, this past weekend, I realized I was about to have a little time on my hands, and I needed to find a new hobby, something I had never spent much time doing. You know, I'm not a big video game guy, so I don't really know what systems are even good, what games are good.
You are lying to the listeners, man.
I bought a Switch 2. I finally pulled the trigger.
Hey, that's copyrighted. We can't play that crap.
No, that one.
That's copyrighted.
No. We got official permission from Yamamoto. We're fine. We're not going to be in trouble. We're going to be perfectly fine.
As many times I get yelled at, like, we can't play music on your clips.
It's generic.
Yeah, that's and Atari's gone.
Like, does it have music in it?
They've gone out of business half a dozen times since that was real. You're fine. No, you're the clip you have that we're going to play here in a minute is worth the copyright infringement if we get flagged, because
baseball always does it.
Baseball, they're the worst with it. But no, I bought a Switch 2. I really haven't spent a whole lot of time with it yet. I was picking LG's brain to see, because he's about to take his Switch 2 on the trip with him. So I was asking him what all games he has. And so far, I've just got Mario Kart.
Going out of the country to beautiful beaches to play video games.
Well,
it's for the flights.
It's about a 30-minute. It's about a 30-hour flight altogether.
Don't you lie to me.
How quick do you think it takes to get to the other side of the world?
I don't know. 2 hours?
No, I think
20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours.
You're getting closer.
See, I don't go there, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've only gotten. I think I'm gonna end up getting the Star Fox game and the Donkey Kong game, and then I'm really waiting for the Ocarina of Time remake to come out. But it's been fun so far.
But the main thing you got was the little adapter to where we can stream it.
That is correct.
Online.
That is correct.
And there's going to be, now we're teasing some content because we're going to try to pull a show while playing.
Which I've done in the past on my own without LG at my house.
But was anybody else talking to you? Or were you just talking by yourself?
It was just me.
See, now that's where it's going to get hard.
I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You don't think it's going to be hard?
Hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong, LG. All the equipment I'm using, the Rodecaster, the microphones, the headphones.
You got overkill. You got more than enough to do it.
We're going to be fine.
And it's not hard.
We're fine.
We're going to be fine. LG's about to be gone for a month. We're experimenting with some new technology.
And those are going to be not FCC liable, because I do like to throw some cuss words around when I play.
Well, I mean, if you hit me, with the red shell,
I'm dropping the green like a grenade, baby.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna hear some of the most backwoods country reactions. I get the redneck really comes out of me when I'm playing video games, especially like sports or racing games.
When it gets competitive.
When it's competitive. Yeah, that's
all white trashy like
that, buddy. There are country phrases you're going to hear that you might not have been
See, that's why I had to stop playing COD, Call of Duty, for those who don't know. Because
I thought you were just
me being almost 40, cussing out a bunch of 12-year-olds, very creatively, and saying I'm gonna be your new stepfather. Get your mom in the room.
Solid work.
You know, like it's it hurts your heart sometimes. And then when my kid hears it, I was like, all right, this is not good. I'm just teaching them.
So you want to know what I do when I'm playing like Grand Theft Auto and there's some guy who's just chewing my ass or trying to talk smack or anything like that? I get the roommate to put the headset on and cuss them out, because it's so funny to hear their reaction when it's
a girl.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was a girl. I'm sorry. She's just undressing them
You
up.
know
and
you're
down.
making fun of a person with cerebral palsy or something like that.
Oh, there-
I don't give a.
I have no shame in telling some of the lies I've told. Like when I was at Texas State. I won't spend much time on this. We were playing Call of Duty when I was still playing it, like you were, and there was this one guy that talking mad noise in a lobby we were playing in, and said something related. You got to remember, when I was in college, we were still fighting wars we're fighting wars in the Middle East now. Never mind.
Wow.
We were actively
Full
admitting,
circle.
we were openly admitting that we were at war in the Middle East. At that point, still Afghanistan. And I had one guy apologizing profusely because I might or might not have told him that both of my brothers.
Oh God. You put some false valor on your
Oh,
brothers.
Absolutely, I
They
did.
died out of the war.
I went full Walter. Like my brothers didn't die face down in the mud in the hills of Afghanistan protecting opium run by the cartels of.
The sheiks or something.
I gave it everything I had to the point of the one kid was actively apologizing for
Sorry,
yeah.
sibling cats.
No, it was and my one brother who is alive and doing just fine also found it humorous when I
was
told
he?
him. So
Okay.
of course he did. Yeah, he's in
And
on the bit.
he was on the cast here.
Oh, yeah,
so
he
you
joined
can see
us.
his picture and claim false valor on him.
Yeah, I should have brought that up when we had him on. But yeah, no, I have we'll see how it's going. I mean,
right,
it's pretty fun so far. The roommate and I have been. She's really good at Mario Kart, which pisses me off.
We'll see.
Yeah,
'Cause
we're gonna have some
I
live
beat
streams coming up.
I beat you when LG first got Mario Kart. That was good.
I don't believe.
In front of your roommate.
I don't believe
very
that's how.
emasculating.
Yeah, it kind of was. Now that I remember.
And speaking of emasculate, let's go ahead and set up for one Yankee minute.
How do you have anything to talk about? They haven't even played
You
games.
shut your mouth.
They keep
You shut
getting
your-
postponed.
What up?
Oh,
All
put him
right.
on the clock, LG.
Put a minute on the clock, LG. All right, the Yankees are getting healthy. We need one Aaron Judge back. But before the All-Star break, we have done something that we haven't done since the 70s, which was sweep a series while losing while behind in the 8th inning in all 3 games. And we came back to win against the Nationals. Congratulations, boys. Keep it up because the Red Sox are on our ass and they haven't lost in 14 games and it's really pissing me off. So we get Max Fried back, Garrett Cole in a doubleheader against the Pittsburgh Pirates, which they are an outstanding team. They score a lot of runs, but their starting pitching is straight ass. So let's go ahead and keep putting those runs on them, boys. Let's get hot. It's not freaking June anymore. This is when we ramp it up, get healthy. Giancarlo, come back. Judge, be the man we all know you can be. We love you. We miss you, man.
I love your
Go Yankees.
acceleration to anger and then the deceler. It's very Michael Irvin. It's very, you know what you have to do, but I'm not telling you. But I'm just telling you.
It's that old school preacher, man.
It's oh my God, it's so Southern Baptist preacher. It is. That's exactly what it is. You mentioned Aaron Judge, 60-day DL though. I
Yeah.
saw the transfer to but it's retroactive back all the way back to what, May?
Yeah, so he's already like 40 days in.
Right. So it's not killer that he's gonna actually miss.
And the whole AL, the American League is ass right now. So
So I'm glad you brought that part up because we were talking
Except the
yesterday.
Red Sox, 14 games in a row. God, I hate y'all.
They are fully back in. And we're going to talk about the trade deadline here in a second. That's the bigger context of the trade deadline is the fact that a team like Boston goes on a 14-game win streak, and now they're not sellers after everyone expected them to be.
Yeah.
Right now, there are only three teams in the American League that are more than 5 games out of a wild card spot.
Yeah, it's everybody's like right there at 500. You know, and there what was it? Only like 4 teams above 500 in the AL.
1, 2, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, technically the Mariners are now because they're one game over, but the American League West is by far the worst division in all of baseball, to the point that my Rangers, who are the most perfectly average team in every sense of the word, 100 games
they
in
could
and
get hot and win a series.
1,000%.
That's what they do. That's what they did.
or they could get absolutely run out of town in Atlanta like they did.
15 runs or 20 runs scored.
Man, they had their backup catcher pitching in that series. To tell you,
I love it when the position players do. They just throw like a 40-mile-an-hour lobber in, and everybody's taking the biggest hacks they can.
So I love it when it's like Rizzo striking out Freeman.
Yeah.
I don't love it when Baldwin smashes one 430 feet like he did off Higashioka. I think it was Baldwin that had it. But yeah, you mentioned Red Sox 14 in a row. They now own the last playoff spot in the American League.
Man,
And the Rangers are the first team out. They're a game and a half back now of Boston.
I don't get it, man. Like 14 in a row in baseball. Like baseball's the ultimate. You play every day. You're gonna have an off night. But to run off 14 straight is ridiculous.
No, and you know, I think 15 straight.
Those bean eating cousin.
15. Do you remember Boston
Peppers.
baked beans?
Yeah. They're the grossest
They're
thing
terrible.
ever. They're
Okay, that's
horrible.
what,
They're red. They just like, and they're like little bumpy on
speaking
them.
of National Junk Food Day. No, Boston record is 15 games, 15 game win streak. That's their most ever. So they're one game short of that. But the bigger point about not just them surging, but the rest of the American League being absolute Cam Newton ass. I have no idea what to make of the trade deadline with less than 2 weeks to go. I mean, the trade deadline is not this coming Monday, but the next.
Yeah, is Detroit even going to trade off Scooble like the plan was? Because they're technically in it.
They're 4 games out of a playoff spot.
Yeah, and Scooble is sitting there being like campaigning to like, let's keep going, let's buy, let's not sell. But I don't even know who's gonna sell in the American League. You know, Alvarez for the Houston Astros is looking like an MVP candidate. AL.
Well, and who's to say? So they're 4.5 games. Astros are 4.5 games out of the wild card spot, but because the American League West is so bad,
Yeah.
they're basically the same amount. I think they're 4 games out of the American League West title behind the Mariners and Rangers. Looking specifically at the Astros and the Rangers, upcoming schedules for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So right now the Astros have tonight the second game of the series against the Marlins, and then they have one more tomorrow. Then they have 3 against the White Sox, the Central Division leading White Sox, who are put it on my Rangers last night, 10-3.
I'll tell you that the new Japanese,
Mirakawa?
Yeah.
Mirakawa? Yeah.
he took a 1-year deal.
He's
gonna
Adam
get
Dunn. He's strikeout, walk, or home run. Those are the outcomes.
Hey, put him with the Yankees. Let Aaron Judge be like, here, this is how you hit when you're 2 strikes in. Like,
He only signed that was only a 1-year deal in Chicago?
1-year deal.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the
I think I'm
What was the
90%
impetus?
positive it was 1-year deal.
Murakami. That's not
Murakami.
Morikawa. Murakami. That was only a.
While you look that up, we also had the All-Star game, which was sweet Cam Newton, but the home run derby, the new format was, I think, fantastic.
2-year deal.
2-year deal. Okay.
So only one more year after this, though. But still, I mean, basically a rental.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that short. For some reason, I thought he signed a 5-year.
I think there was so much money being thrown this year in the offseason.
Because of the pending labor strife and everyone thinking there's going to be a strike. So spend your money now, lock it in.
Dude, have you heard the commercials for the cap
Oh,
Like
they're so bad.
they have commercials right now.
Of course they do.
Let's have baseball catch up. Look at all the people who spent all the money, always win the World Series. Duh.
So right now,
Like,
we're 100 games into the season. Look at the top 10 teams in all of baseball. First of all, the Brewers have the best record.
they got the best pitcher right now.
Yeah. And it's not even close. I mean,
105? You throwing 105? Am I like, I'm just,
in the 8th inning.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's
dude.
insane. You look at the top 10 records right now in
Talk
baseball.
about Mizorowski, by the way.
Yeah, the Miz. 5 of the teams in the top 10 are in the top 10 of overall team payroll.
Yeah.
The other 5 teams, including the Brewers, are in the bottom 10 in terms of overall payroll. It's almost like baseball parity is already serving its purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 years ago, we saw the Diamondbacks upset the Dodgers in a playoff run, which is how they ended up playing the Rangers in the World Series. Like,
What was the Rangers' payroll during that World Series run?
it was big because they had just spent on Simeon and Seager and
Okay,
DeGrom.
that's what I thought.
And John Gray and some of the other guys on that roster. It was big, but as soon as they won it,
But here's the thing.
trimmed all that except
Dodgers
for
don't have
Seager.
Snell. They don't have who's the other pitcher that they don't have? That's a big name. I forget, but they got 2.
Oh, you mean that are
They're
injured?
hurt?
Hurt, yeah.
So they got 2 starting pitchers that are hurt. I think they have a position player, 1 that's out. You got the Yankees who are still almost leading the American League. They have 2 starting pitchings out, Rodon and Fried, even though he's coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, Glass
And
now and Snell.
Glass now,
Both
yeah.
out, yeah.
And then you have Judge, Giancarlo. It's a totally different team when you have those 2 back, like any of those injuries back, and they're saving it for the playoff run. So that's why they put the 60-day on Judge,
Well, and
because they're like, we can survive.
and y'all had to do some roster movement too, because when you put a player on the 60-day DL, it takes him off of the 40-man roster. So it allows you to add another guy to the 40-man.
Another relief pitcher, because there's only about 3 good ones for the Yankees.
You want to talk about relief pitchers? I got a fun stat for you. So
that always brings the viewers.
the Rangers have had to rely on rookie relievers out of their bullpen with all the injuries they've been dealing with. They have 5 rookies that have pitched for them out of the bullpen. They've pitched a combined 48 innings, 48 and a third innings.
Okay.
Composite ERA 7.23.
Not good.
Not too good, buddy.
not too good.
So, but mentioning the trade deadline, I mean, obviously, as we get closer next week, we'll maybe have a better idea of where these teams stand. But talking about the upcoming schedules, the one good thing, or the one thing I'm looking forward to, is seeing exactly how the Rangers and Astros finish out this stretch over the next 2 weeks. Because I mentioned Astros finish playing the Marlins, then the White Sox, then they get 3 against the terrible Angels, but then they have 3 against the Rangers that leads right up to the trade deadline. The Rangers, on the other hand, division-leading White Sox, who they're playing now, then they play the division-leading Mariners, then they play the division-leading Rays, and then they play the... So part of me is hoping the Rangers crater right now so they don't do any dumb trades, because as I've said before,
they need to sell.
they've dropped all the way to the 27th best farm system according to Baseball America. And if they could sell some pieces to replenish the farm, I don't think this is a year you push the chips in. But because the American League is so bad, why would you not go for it? So I'm so on the fence.
Dude, you know what the run differential is for the Rays?
Educate me.
So out of all the leading teams that lead the divisions, the run differential is close to the hundreds, if not into the hundreds. And runs differentials is runs versus how many runs you get to give up. And what you get is a plus or minus. So every team that's leading their division is usually around a plus 100 run differential. Well, the leading Tampa Bay Rays are plus 20.
Wow.
How?
Yeah.
The Yankees are like plus 90.
That is so Tampa Bay Rays baseball. Just winning 1-run games consistently.
Like plus 20, that should be putting that would put you in the middle
That's
of
an
the pack.
anomaly. Yeah, that's
that is-
absolutely
it's
an
insane,
anomaly.
dude.
Two other baseball thoughts real quick. You mentioned both the Tigers and the Pirates in passing. That's where I'm going in the middle of August 16th through 19th. The Tigers are in town to play the Pirates. The roommate has a convention up there. So I'm going to fly up there with her, and then I'm going to at least 2 Pirates games. I'm going to try to squeeze in a third, but I don't think I'm going to have. I think our flight leaves too early on Wednesday.
The Pirates are testy. We had a bench clearing moment yesterday.
Yeah, Yankees, Pirates, bench clearing.
Yeah, because one Cabrera likes to. You have to look at the pitcher, make eye contact by 8 seconds. So he sits there and looks at the ump right into the 8 seconds and turns around. And I guess one relief pitcher was getting a little ticked off at it, and he gets out. He hits into a double play.
Yeah.
And he's like walking away, and the pitcher's like giving him the eyes. Like, and he's like, "What? Like, you want to go? Like, what's wrong, dude? You got a double play." And I just,
It's baseball.
It's baseball.
I mean, that's the beauty
all
of
head
it.
games.
Yeah. I'm excited. The Pirates, as a kid,
They're feisty.
I had a soft spot because of like the Jason Kendall, Jason Bay, some of
Barry
those.
Bonds.
Well, way back. I mean, when we were kids, still Bonds, but
McCutcheon.
yeah, Andrew McCutcheon, NL MVP with the Pirates. Yeah, they. I didn't realize. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't actually do the math. I'm gonna see a Tigers Pirates game in Pittsburgh. Okay.
Yeah.
I could have seen that exact matchup in Pittsburgh in 1901.
That's how long it's been.
That's how awesome baseball is. The Pirates joined the National League in 1887. They had been a minor league team founded in like 1882,
Yeah.
but they were a part of another team's system. And then they got National League status in 1887. And the Tigers were the oldest they were a charter member of the American League. When the American League was formed in 1901, the Tigers were a founding member of it. And they're still the oldest American League team still in its original city.
Yeah.
So in 1901, when the American League was founded, you and I and LG could have traveled to Pittsburgh to see the exact same matchup I'm going to see in 2026.
Hey, just give
That's
us a
awesome.
time traveling phone booth and we'll go.
Yeah, I need my Biff Tannen, see who would have won that game. Yeah, that of all the sappy, nostalgic,
Sizing.
romanticizing. I was going to say romanticization. Still not even got it, but close enough. I've been doing a lot of talking today. That's the cool thing about baseball. I mean, just the history and the depths of which it stretches back through our own American history. Other baseball news. Did you see Carl Ravitch got let go by ESPN?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the mothership is letting go of a lot of people.
They got rid of,
Ryan Clark out.
out of all of the ones, like I'm not going to sit here and defend Carl Ravitch, the broadcaster,
Yeah.
but I will sit here and defend Carl Ravitch, the host of Baseball Tonight in 1995, when it's him and Harold Reynolds and Peter Gammons sitting around the same desk talking baseball for an hour, for a tight hour. Like that was my childhood. I watched so much Baseball Tonight hosted by Carl Ravitch. 33 years at ESPN. He called the first game of the doubleheader last night. He was the play-by-play guy for that Dodgers-Phillies game last night, and let go now.
So to keep on to the theme of a tight hour, let's go ahead and move on to FIFA World Cup, the final.
Better be quick. We got 23 minutes
There's
to
not
work
that much to
with.
talk about. Spain absolutely dominated those racist Argentinians.
Okay, let's
Let's go down the conspiracy hole of how they got the black population down from 10% to 1% in Argentina. In 1914, what happened was the I'm just playing.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm really like you had.
I could go.
You
I
had
could
my
go.
you had my attention for. I was like, oh, history
Yeah,
lesson.
but there's gonna be some things that we might get canceled.
Well, look, every country has its own history, and some parts of it are good, some parts of it not so
But
good.
all their fans making monkey gestures in the stands, and one getting tackled by the police, and all the Argentinian fans like, "What are y'all doing?" It's like, dude, you can't be around a cop while he's detaining someone. You
Yeah,
got to learn where you are.
it's interesting because I think for a lot of soccer neutrals,
Yeah.
for a lot of people that outside of the USA don't really care who wins, I think a lot of that support drifts towards Messi.
Oh yeah,
because he's
100%.
he's he's Messi. He's
That's
Tom
why he's
Brady
in Miami playing for
for Beckham's club,
Beckham's club.
Inter Miami. But I
But-
think the fan support of Argentina is different than the fan support of Messi.
So
Now, all that being said, I was hoping Argentina would beat Spain because I love my boy Enzo Fernandez,
oh yeah,
and he's got some of his own racist skeletons in the
Yeah.
closet.
oh man,
He had some issues. He's Chelsea player. Chelsea's my club. He had some issues because when Argentina played France in the final in 2022, there were comments made towards French players.
that was the whole reason why you couldn't cover your mouth.
That's why it's a
anymore.
red card
Yeah.
now. And those comments were carried back to Chelsea where they were club teammates. The Enzo Fernandez,
You gotta go in the locker
Argentinian,
room, jailhouse style, just fight it out.
French, black French
Yeah,
center back for Chelsea with Enzo in the same locker room right after that had happened in 2022. So yeah, unfortunate. But the story to me is not any of that. The story is the fact Argentina gave up one goal, or Spain gave up one goal the whole tournament.
dude.
With an extra round, the biggest World Cup we've ever had, 48 teams, one goal.
One goal.
Do you remember who they gave up a goal to?
Who was in their group play?
Wasn't group play.
It wasn't group play. It was the first
It was one of the knockout rounds.
the round of 32.
And it was the match. It should make American fans maybe feel a little better about themselves.
Oh, you're talking the ones that squeaked in from our. Oh, wait,
No. The ones that embarrassed us in the knockout round.
The Netherlands,
The Belgium.
the Belgians,
The Belgians, yeah. Belgium, the only team in the whole tournament that scored on Spain. 7 shutouts for Spain, most ever in a single tournament. Their expected goals against, like analytically, like Kenny Atkinson, when the Cavs got swept by the Knicks, he's like, well, I mean, analytics said we had a better expected point, all of that. And that's why
You'll
I
never
say
live it down.
that's why I say take it for a grain of salt, but their expected goals against for the entire tournament was 0.3. They were giving up 0.3 goals
Yeah, that's
per game
ridiculous.
for the whole tournament analytically versus only giving up 1 goal for the entire. So, I mean, the analytics matched the performance. Spain with the absolute best defensive performance we've ever seen at a World Cup. Not even close.
And then Argentina goalie sets the record for most saves because what was it?
Emi Martinez.
13 shots, 13 or 16, 18 shots on goal versus 0 for Argentina.
Yeah, I think
The goalie didn't have to do any work until the last 5 minutes.
I think they only got.
and they damn near pulled off.
It
An
was close.
equalizer.
It was close.
It was in extra time. I was nervous. I was like, ugh.
I think Argentina ended up getting credited with 2 goal scoring opportunities, but no
Yeah.
shots on goal. And yeah, Emi Martinez,
It was
Aston-
the corner kicks where it crossed and
I thought Messi had some magic in him on a couple of those crosses because
Oh,
it
yeah.
looked like it was about to be a moment.
he brought chaos in the box.
It also looked like it was possibly going to be a moment for Lamine Yamal right at the end of the first 90 when he had that free kick right outside the box, dead center, could have gone either way on the goalie and just barely sent it high.
I thought he hit it into the wall.
Oh, was that one to the wall?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I think he hit it into the wall.
Yeah, I
But
thought that might have been the moment. But yeah, the Enzo Fernandez second yellow right at the end of the 90s.
Latin America and South America, they play a dirty style of soccer.
They call it
They just
FCC warning. You can say this in the rest of the world on national
Oh my God,
airwaves,
here
but
you
we can't hear. They call that shithousery.
yeah,
That's what that style of soccer is.
Yeah.
That is the
just pulling, pushing,
constantly
constant, and then always up in the ref's face where
surrounding the
Yeah.
ref, 5,
the
6
stupid
guys.
red card he got, like old buddy who did a slide tackle in
Well,
the
that's
middle
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
field.
That was Enzo.
Yeah.
That was his second yellow. It wasn't a straight red,
yeah,
but he got the first yellow for
arguing with
with the ref and waving the ref off. So
yeah.
absolute meltdown from my boy Enzo. Can't defend that, but hopefully that will fuel him to revive Chelsea from the mid-table performance, mid-table finish they found, or he'll get sold to Real
Well,
Madrid like he wants.
You want to know my favorite thing in the World Cup?
Hit me.
At the final, it was one commentary. If we can load up some videos from the proper channel, Sweet LG, we'll go ahead and do the one where he's talking. Was it Billy? What's his name? Billy Williams.
Billy Williams. Billy.
No, I'm pulling it up right now.
Oh, are you talking about
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams, yeah.
Robbie Williams. Let's go ahead and pull
Former-
up that video.
Basically the British Justin Timberlake, former boy band member from the 90s.
And he's coming on there to do a little breakdown post game. And it seems like he might have been partying just a little too hard.
He's been known to do that. He's
a little
certainly
too hard. So let's go ahead and break this video down for the people.
Oh, I heard some music there, so I'm gonna mute it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and
Better,
mute it, yeah.
better be safe.
All
Better
right,
be
so
safe.
as he's talking, a little piece of white, flaky stuff lands on the pink T-Mobile mic.
Yeah.
And then he goes to scratch his head, and he put that piece of white, flaky stuff on his forehead in front of the whole world.
Yeah, I think this is
There is a little piece of allegedly cocaine. We don't know.
allegedly.
It-
called cocaine.
It could be some electrolyte powder. You know, who knows? That
Sure.
that
It was
sniff.
hot.
You sniff.
It was hot and
You sniff the electrolytes to get it faster through. But everybody saw this, and he had to come out with a response. And let's go ahead and see what his response is.
what was
That
the
would be the next channel while he's in bed, all Hunter Biden-ish.
Of course. That's kind of his vibe.
Yeah. So
Is there music on this one?
this is not music. This is his voice.
God, that is so Hunter Biden.
Just like to apologise for the object that fell onto the microphone
It's called
yesterday.
cocaine.
It was deeply unprofessional, and people worried about me, but it's okay because I had several more. Just like to apologise.
What he did is he opened his mouth, and on his tongue is another baggie of white crystallized substance, allegedly
Allegedly.
cocaine.
Look, I'm not going to defend Robbie Williams, the musician,
That was so Hunter Biden. I was like,
but I will defend Robbie Williams, the PR expert. That's how you handle that.
That's how you handle
that. That's spectacular. That is absolutely spectacular. Since
I
you,
couldn't believe it. I was like, this is I looked up to see if it was AI. I was like, is this really real?
so he performed in the pregame as part of the pregame.
yeah, with all the kids.
Oh, was he with the kids too?
Oh no, that was
the
halftime
halftime.
show.
Yeah, that was Chris
Madonna
Martin.
and
So the three
Bieber
biggest
and-
cheers. We watched the game out in at a bar in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
surrounded by Spanish fans, which I didn't anticipate. I didn't realize it was going to be so heavily Spain leaning. Three biggest cheers of the entire game. First one, the roommate was in the bathroom. She comes running out of the bathroom because she hears everyone in the bar losing their mind, yelling, screaming. And she's like, what did I miss? What happened? What happened? That was when they showed Wemby on the screen.
Oh.
Biggest cheer of the day was that one. Second biggest cheer of the day when they showed Shakira on the screen.
Why did she have to be an Argentina fan?
Crowd went nuts. Well, you know why
I hate to
she's...
make Shakira mad.
You know why she...
Because her hips don't lie.
Well, she's Colombian, right? Colombian and Lebanese, I believe, genetically.
She's all woman. That's what she is.
She used to be married to one of the stars of the Spanish national team, Gerard Piqué. And they had a really nasty divorce.
Oh, so she really wanted Spain to lose.
I would not expect her to have been rooting for Spain. And then third biggest cheer was, of course, when Spain scored the winner, when Ferran Torres got the winner.
Shakira has the biggest, beautiful Akita dog.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the biggest, beautiful personality.
No, that's her buttocks.
Okay, yes, that's correct.
Like, dude, she's 50.
That's right.
50.
We can all aspire to be...
She's 50.
We can all aspire to be that healthy at her age.
She's a healthy 50.
How about when Madonna rolling out?
I would give up one of my left testicles. Go ahead and run the baseball clip if we
Speaking
want
of,
to.
yeah.
I would have this done to me.
No, you wouldn't.
Just to get
know
a
you
shot with
wouldn't.
Shakira.
You would not take a ruptured testicle.
Sir?
I don't believe it.
I would let this happen to me.
Give me that baseball bat.
Yeah. Well, give me Shakira. You know, there is a quid pro quo
I'll
here.
get back to you on that.
So here we go. We teased it earlier. Let's go ahead and run the audio on this because the announcers are cutting up. We got old buddy from I don't even know what's his name, from the Athletics.
Yeah, not the Oakland Athletics or the Sacramento Athletics. They're just the Athletics.
The Athletics, okay.
It's what's his name? Joshua Kuroda Grauer.
All right, let's go ahead and run it, LG.
That's a great job of staying on a breaking ball.
Kuroda Grauer swings on the first pitch and fouls it off of himself. He's still down. That might have caught him on the inner leg.
It's not the inner leg.
Maybe a little higher.
What do you see here, Dallas?
Well,
what do you see here, Dallas?
Yeah, that'll hurt.
He's still down.
Boom!
I don't know that that's much an ice pack can take care of.
Don't really know what the protocol for this would be.
Dallas
obviously,
Braden is underrated.
A lot of pain.
A lot of pain.
I need more Dallas Braden in my life.
It's just a rarity you see a foul ball hit off of that place without a bounce off the ground.
that place.
Right
that
now.
was Jazz Chisholm because it bounced off the ground
and came
hit
back
him.
up.
Catch his breath. And just walk it off.
Oh, you walk it off, sir.
Just not
Someone
much
tells
that
me
can
to
be
walk
done
that
here.
off.
No, that's
Put
not
the helmet
advice
on,
I
grab
need
the
in this
baseball
moment.
bat, maybe a few dry swings. And it looks like he will come
A
up
few dry swings.
with no balls and one strike.
He had been thinking about that line.
That's like me, like computing, like what can I say with FCC rules?
That's 1,000%.
He's got no balls and one
and
strike.
one strike.
And he actually swung through that with a ruptured testicle.
That is the most impressive.
Like, how bad do you think that thing was swelled up, that swole up? And you just got to like walk around with it. I mean, on a hot day, you know, the testicles get in my way.
If only there was some sort of equipment that protects that area that you could possibly wear. Maybe somebody should invent something like that.
Yeah, I
That's $1 million invention, LG.
I bet someone would make a lot of money if they invented
Right?
some sort of protective plastic, maybe?
Groinal area.
Maybe something
Yeah.
that would be shaped like a ancient Greek codpiece, something like that.
What did
You need to patent it.
what did old Russell Crowe wear in Cinderella Man? Something like that.
Maybe something similar that
little padded.
that
you
John
know?
Oliver ended up buying and putting on display.
You know,
in the
I never got
studio.
the fact that you would put hard plastic right next to that area because I was a catcher, so
You're worried about the
You
pinching.
damn skippy. I wore a cup.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many times I got blasted down there.
I don't think many major leaguers wear cups.
No, not a lot of them, because whenever you're contorting,
You don't-
like it hurts.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I'm just like, why it's plastic. It's hard plastic.
We have 7 minutes left. Do you want to keep talking about a ruptured testicle?
Well, let me tell you this story about when I got
Okay,
hit in the
please,
I'm playing.
please.
I'm just saying.
I do have one more jumping back to the World Cup. Did you see the ratings that came out?
No, what was that?
World Cup final. 42.5 million on Fox, 23.9 million on Telemundo. That's 66.4 million viewers in the US.
Oh, in the U.S.
Oh, yeah. In the world, it's close to
Yeah, that's
2
why
billion.
I was like, I thought you were going to give
No,
me
this
the
is
world
just
numbers.
US.
Wow.
That 66.4 million viewers makes it the largest sports audience that wasn't a Super Bowl, going all the way back to the 1994 Olympics, the Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan. That's the only sports broadcast besides
Don't
the
act
Super
like
Bowl.
that hurt.
The fact that the World Cup is drawing a larger audience than AFC and NFC championship games should not be understated. That is massive, massive growth for the game here in the U.S.
And all you television producers like Fox who made all this money on the World Cup, you need to tell your man birthright citizenship will only get us better players.
Yeah, let's not. Hold on. At least
I'm just saying.
once every 4 years.
I'm just saying.
Look, the irony.
We need to keep some talent, out in the world. But hey, they were born in America. They can come play with us.
There's nothing that shines a light on hypocrisy more than sports. I mean, that's the great thing.
I was like, do you want ratings? Come on, Paramount.
I would love another Balagoon. I would
Yeah, exactly.
love another Malik Tillman. I was
like, we need a right wing defender.
Yeah, can we
on.
let's do some scouting on the birth certificate front. We got 5 minutes. You want to do a quick lightning round?
Yeah, let's go lightning round.
This won't take long, and I will start as soon as I have a lightning sound effect.
You got to say hit me.
There it is.
Hit me, LG.
I know, it's been a minute. I haven't done it in a while. So the Thunder traded Lou Dort. And a lot of my Mavs friends, a lot of my Mavs family, a lot of my family that are Mavs fans. Not
Toby that was
Mavs
in
family.
here.
Yeah, I love Tobes.
Yeah.
They get Zachary Richache in the trade, and that led me yesterday on the radio show. We did a segment called "Not All Number One Picks Are the Same," because
he was the number one pick.
he was first overall in Steph Castle's draft year, so he gets moved in the deal. But the big part of it is the Thunder trading Lou Dort to add to the over $200 million they've saved. They end up picking up 3 second-round picks for it. But the biting quote for me was Thunder president GM Sam Presti verbatim saying this was a financial move. And that is where, when you think about the timeline the Spurs are on versus the timeline that the Thunder are on, Spurs don't have to make quote-unquote financial moves for another 2 or 3 years.
Exactly.
The Thunder are at the point now where they've got to cut salary every single offseason in perpetuity as long as they have Chet, J-Dub, and SGA because they're all on their massive deals.
And now Wemby didn't take the supermax.
That certainly helps too.
That helps. And everybody's like, well, Jalen Brunson started to get cat and blah, blah, blah. We shouldn't do this. You got to take all the money you can from these billionaires and stuff.
Or Duncan
But
and
I'm
Dirk
like-
started it, or...
Yeah, I'm like, dude, people have been cutting salaries for years to build up their team. This isn't brand new.
Now, I do agree.
You know?
I do agree with, thank you, Zeb, for the super chat. I do agree with the players union. Zeb says, oh, yeah, Konnichiwa from Little Tokyo in LA.
I did not know that was
Watching
Konnichiwa.
the final in LAX was a trip. It got, man, I bet watching the final in an airport was nuts. because
man,
everyone's
everybody's
just,
getting hammered and
and
stuff.
looking to kill time, and from all different parts of the world, all different rooting interests. Thank you, Zeb. Zeb will
Then you
be
can be like Poirier and start trying to fight the police.
minor details. Zeb, we're gonna get to some fantasy football details for you here in a little
Konnichiwa.
bit.
If I sounded it out, that would have been it, but I was going to go Kochi-Iwa. Yeah, I would have had fun with that
Yeah, I
one.
was about to say it probably is better for FCC purpose.
Conchi.
Yeah. But no, the big takeaway for me is the Thunder are officially to the point where they can't make moves that are solely basketball related. They can't make moves that are solely built or solely designed to improve their basketball team. The Spurs still have that flexibility for a couple more years, 2-3 more years, depending on how league expansion goes.
They're gonna have a Boston situation in their hands with like a Jalen and Tatum with Shea and J-Dub.
it's the writing on
It's
the
the
wall.
same thing.
But
So,
what they've done, where Boston swerved the opposite way, the Thunder have said we're gonna mortgage all of our depth
Yeah.
to keep our core three. Where Boston said we want more depth, so we're gonna get rid of one of the core
and
contracts.
they waited. They just waited too long. I think it's a smart move by the Thunder to do it before the season instead of letting it play out and getting one player disgruntled and stuff. So
yeah,
you know,
it's certainly great from a Spurs perspective.
hey, let it happen. Hit me, LG. All right, we're gonna tease a little bit of future events. We will be bringing back the annual Sports Cave Live Fantasy Football, and everybody should get prepared. Towards the end of August, I want to do a live draft for the people that are in San Antonio that can't be here. If you can't, it's still going to be online. We're still going to have fun with it, but I would like to do a live draft because we did
In person.
Yeah, in person.
We did it live last year, but just
Yeah.
on the show. You want in person, on location,
get aboard,
invite people.
Yeah, introduce. Feel like it drums up a lot of trades whenever it's live in person, and yeah. So keep that on the calendars. We're going to talk more once our producer stops slacking and gets back from vacation.
Hey, that man deserves vacation
He
more
does.
than any of us under this roof right
And
now.
a new rule as commissioner of this, Zeb, thanks for the money, but you ain't running Puma's team anymore. You might have to run LG's team. You're a hired gun.
That's yet to be determined.
LG was so against it. I don't want to do anything. I'm like, Puma didn't do anything.
Hey,
What are you talking about?
what are you talking about? I GM'd the hell out of that team.
You talked about it. That's all you did.
And what were the results?
Zeb beating me in the finals.
Can't argue against the
Barely.
results. Can't argue. No, I want
I'm
to.
coming for you, Zeb.
I think we're gonna open it up again and do another random draw to see if we can if I can.
Hire a gun, or you might just have to go for yourself. I'd like to see Puma struggle doing it himself because we were supposed to do a show on Thursday, but who was watching an early match and got a little toasty?
Well, that was Wednesday because I thought we were doing a show on Thursday,
Yeah.
so I got lit watching the England. What was that? England
And pull back
Argentina game.
Yeah, pull back the curtain. Man, the weather's so bad. I'm not going to drive. I'm like,
it
the
was
weather's
awful.
past. It was awful in the morning.
It was awful downtown. It was bad till like 4:30. It was brutal. It was dangerous. LG hit me. We've gotten 2 minutes over. We're gonna wrap this up. Before LG skirts off to unidentified parts of Asia, so you can't track him down. He will be island hopping over there for the next month or so.
Watch out for those lady boys.
Watch out for him. Send me pictures. I got one more thing for you before we do Tish real quick. Did you see ESPN's rankings where very scientific? They ask league executives, they ask league coaches, scouts. This is not ESPN talking heads.
Yeah.
These are straight from the minds that run football, that run the NFL.
Yeah, that have no, ulterior motives or something to push like Cowboys on every NFL
zero.
live.
So let's just look here. Top quarterbacks in the league. We've got Honorable mention, Sam Darnold coming off the Super Bowl win. Jaden Daniels, he was in the top 10 last year, but the injuries knocked him out. Well, let's just see if we burn number 10, Caleb Williams. Okay, solid. Number 9, Jared Goff. Maybe a little low, but probably fair. Drake May, 8. Feel like we're bumping him up way too early. Let's see here. 7. Ooh, Justin Herbert. Bit of a fall. Last year he came in at number 5. Now he's number 7.
He's getting sacked like Caleb Williams 2 years ago.
Let's see. Number 5, Lamar Jackson. Massive disrespect to
That's
have Lamar
disrespect.
Jackson
He
at
could have
5.
been MVP. Dude.
That's crazy. Joe Burrow, 4. Yeah, probably fair.
Here's my thing with Joe Burrow, real quick.
Burrow's 3 or 4 in my
Joe
head.
Burrow has been injury prone. And that's all I hear about other quarterbacks, Brock Purdy, that they cannot stay on the field, so they get docked points. But Burrow's the only one who doesn't get docked for being injury prone.
He's that good.
I draft him
He's
all the
that good.
time.
Speaking of-
he kills me.
Speaking of injury prone, Matt Stafford comes in at number 3. Speaking of injury prone here lately, Mahomes comes in at number 2, which would leave
There's a bias here.
Brock
Man.
Purdy Josh Allen number 1. But
I think Josh deserves number 1.
I think I skipped number 6 here. Let's see.
That is way too high.
Looks like it's a quarterback who has 4 seasons of 4,000 passing yards and 30 touchdowns, which ties him for 6th most, only behind Drew Brees.
They're just playing two-man high to give
Drew
y'all.
Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Phillip Rivers.
They're playing
Wow.
two-man high because they know they can score on the defense at will. In the last 2 years, last in points allowed, last in yards allowed, last
Wait,
in
who are
yards
you
attempt,
talking about?
last in last in
Number
scoring.
6 is Brock Purdy, your guy.
You shut your mouth, dude, because I know it's not.
No, it's the Phillip Rivers of his generation. It is Dakota Prescott, baby. On to Tish. Let's do it real quick. On this year, we did a show exactly on this day last year, and you ended it with the video of the kid on scooter eating S on the ramp. I'd forgotten about that.
Those are always good.
The guy from the Cosby Show had just drowned in Costa Rica, only 54 years old. CP3 had
But
just
that was with his daughter too. That was the sad thing.
that was a
man.
bad one.
Oh.
CP3 had just signed with the Clippers. That would go well, wouldn't it? Remember how that played out?
Sweet John Sterling.
We had
was not Sterling.
No, Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
We had a decomposed body wrapped in plastic found on the south side. That was fun. Had that double homicide on the square in San Marcos.
You got to go full decomp, not half decomp.
We had Scotty Scheffler pulled away to win the Open champion. We had a lot going on. I had just started watching the American Manhunt Osama bin Laden show, but
Oh, shout out to Fox for winning the Open, man. He deserved it.
Yeah,
hell of an 18. Pipes it right down the middle. Avoids 6 pot bunkers, which, if you know, those are the deep, deep bunkers where you just have to eat a stroke and just chip it out. But he pipes it right down the middle. Then he hits a 7-iron to be 6 feet away from the hole for the win. So no playoff with Cameron Young earlier that day, who shot a 64, who waited over 2 hours to see if someone was going to beat him.
And what was it? Sam Burns shot 2 over to blow his lead too.
Yeah.
And Ryan Fox putts in less than 7 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
To finish it.
Yeah, he just...
Let's get it over with. Let's go. Speaking of getting it over with, I've got one today in sports history for you. So the last show we did on the 9th, the only today in sports history I had for you was the death of former Boston Red Sox owner Yawkey. What was his first name? Whatever it was, Tom Yawkey, that's right. Former Red Sox owner, Tom Yawkey.
Dick Yawkey?
Died on July 9th in 1976, okay? On this day in 1959, over a decade, almost a decade and a half.
This is post Jackie Robinson.
After Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier in MLB, finally, on this day in 1959, the Boston Red Sox fielded a black player, Pumpsy Green.
And you know what the fans did?
They took it very
Booed him! like every game, this relentlessly, they booed him.
Well, and because they didn't like him, they ended up bringing up another black player later in that same month who also got about the same level of
Got
treatment.
the Bill Russell treatment.
Like I said at the last episode, go down the Tom Yawkey Wikipedia wormhole.
That's what I said. Like
We had lawsuits from the NAACP.
He had a little jungle fever and stuff.
We had Boston City Council threatening to strip them of all their
he was
tax protections and
I
all
thought
of that.
you said he was crossing the color barriers, but he was against. He
was very, very, very much. It took him almost a decade and a half after Jackie Robinson to field a black player as the owner of the Red Sox. No, he hosted a tryout for Jackie Robinson to try to appease the local Boston chapter of the NAACP and the one.
How many times did that building get burned down?
Anti-segregationist that was on the city council.
Yeah.
And so he was like, all right, fine. I'll do a tryout for this Jackie Robinson guy. And it was that tryout.
And they're just throwing him bow ties, just high and tight all the time.
And he was like, look, he can't play. I don't know what to tell you.
He can't hit. Like, look at him.
He would immediately sign with the Brooklyn Dodgers and go on to break the color barrier. So, yeah, that... how about a tight hour and 9 minutes? We did the best our could.
We did the best our could.
We did the
English
best.
we like.
English not good after doing radio show earlier. Speaking of, I am doing the radio show the rest of the week, so tune in to Ticket 760 4 to 7. Cap, you and I will figure out when we are back. LG, safe travels as you start your global traverse. Cap, tell the good people how to get a hold of you.
You can get a hold of me on Instagram on the Captain SCL. You can get a hold of this show on sportscave.live on mostly anything.
LG, tell the people how we can follow your journey. Do you have a preferred social media account?
Yeah, all my social media at DJLG210.
LG always puts out some badass.
He's not going to put out content until he gets back.
I think every now and then the Japan trip.
Oh wait, he saved the toilets for the end.
Well, for us,
there might be some stories. I might not put out long form content,
but we will be welcoming of whatever you bring back for content because
show me what they use the toilets in there.
Yeah, let's see Indonesian toilets. Let's compare. All the regions of Asia.
And just like a circle in the floor?
Some of them.
I think you're describing Central Texas.
I think I'm describing all of India.
I think you're describing the outhouse that I had growing up. No, that'll do it. We tried our best to do a tight hour, but alas.
We did damn good.
We did the best.
We did damn good.
But you know what?
We didn't even get to the Spain pilot who tricks all the Argentina fans who he says Argentina won, and they don't know until they land. I want to see that video because they were probably trying to break down the pilot's door.
Hot opinion? Bad bit.
Bad bit?
Bad bit.
I love it.
Zeb, yeah, it was good while it lasted. We'll have a celebratory toast.
It was BS, Zeb.
We'll have a celebratory toast. LG,
BS.
safe travels. Cap, you and I will figure out when the next episode is. Till then, y'all be good. Peace.
Peace.
Kids, what do we say about drugs?